Can I help you?
Give me all your money. Hurry up. Put that money now. Give me all your money. Give me. Faster. Okay. Give me. What is it? Faster. Put your money now.
Okay. Wait. I need time to get you the money, okay?
Don't give me money. This is going to explode.
Go.
It will explode. Put your money inside.
Hello?
See, the robber is gone.
But what about the bomb?
SIO Kwang Wee. Thanks.
Sir, the suspect attempted to rob this pawn shop with a gun, chopper, and what appears to be an improvised explosive device. There were 2 witnesses, the manager and his assistant.
Where's the suspected ID now?
Over there.
Ismail, Sia, talk to the witnesses. I'll go see what the bomb explosive branch officer has to say. Hey, Roy.
Hey, hi, Kwang Wee.
What's the update on the suspected ID?
Okay, we just done the field test kit. There's no trace of explosive or triggering mechanism.
It looks poorly made.
Yeah, in fact, it's shoddy construction, nothing close to that of our IED. Amateurish.
Looks like someone was trying to pull a fast one.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, we're safe?
Oh, yep, we're good to go. We'll hand the scene back to you.
Okay,
Right,
thank you.
thanks.
Can you describe the suspect? Any distinctive features?
He had dark skin, a beard and a moustache.
Can you describe his clothes?
He was wearing a pink turban. He was wearing a black jacket, black t-shirt, and he was also carrying a black backpack.
And he was wearing a bomb around his stomach. It was covered by a jacket. I remember because he had to unzip the jacket to show us the bomb. It was very scary. The bomb is still out there. Is it going to explode?
We've ascertained it was a fake improvised explosive device. It wasn't a real bomb.
You said the suspect was armed with other weapons?
Yes. He had a gun in his black jacket and also a chopper in his jacket also.
Did he get away with anything?
He wanted us to put the money into the drawstring bag, but we were too scared to do anything.
Did you notice the suspect before the incident?
No.
Can we have a look at your CCTV?
Sure.
Rewind to before the robbery. Can we have a look at your other camera?
Okay.
Okay, stop.
The turban on the suspect looks badly wrapped. The dub is a Sikh.
He's definitely an amateur. Or he would know it's dangerous to carry a firearm in his jacket pocket. Also, the fake IED looked like a makeshift job.
POCC has sent an alert to all ground resources to be on the lookout for the suspect. Since the call about the attempted robbery, they have been combing through police cameras in the area to trace the suspect's movements. I expect to report soon.
Given the lead time, the suspect couldn't have gotten far.
We need to move quickly to apprehend him soon. Let's head to the nearby shops, get their CCTV footage, do on-ground inquiries. Someone might have spotted something suspicious.
Auntie, is that your bag? Hello, police?
How may I assist you, ma'am?
There is a bag outside my flat. I asked my neighbor, but she said it doesn't belong to her.
Can you describe the bag, ma'am?
It's black in color, like those backpack type. Looks very suspicious. Can you come and take it away?
Ma'am, stay inside your house and remain calm. We'll be sending police officers down immediately. Passing to Delta 3 Romeo 3 Delta. Please proceed to Block 51 Teluk Belanga Road, number 07-131. A suspicious black backpack found outside the unit. Over.
Roger, noted. We're proceeding down now.
Delta 3 Romeo 3 Delta, over. The unattended black backpack contains a black shirt, black jacket, black pants, and a chopper. We will be forwarding an image to you, over.
Sir, I've gotten a CCTV footage from the shops from that side, but I'll need time to trawl through it.
Same here.
Okay, good. Let's see if we can... Guanghui speaking.
So calling from Ops Room, a resident from Block 51 Teluk Belanga Road called to say she found a suspicious-looking black backpack outside her unit. Resources dispatched to the unit have recovered a black shirt, black jacket, black pants and a chopper. Items are similar to what were last used by the robbery suspect.
Okay, noted. Please look through the police camera footage at the block. See if we can spot anyone fitting the suspect's description, entering or leaving.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thanks. Looks like we've got a lead. Let's go.
Afternoon, sir. Complainant called for police earlier, informed there was a backpack outside her unit. We've made a check in the backpack, found the following items, sir. Found a black shirt, a black jacket, black pants, black shoes, and a chopper.
The suspect must have changed his clothes here. Gather a team of officers to comb the area. There's been a case of suspected armed robbery. I've sent a picture of our suspect to your police smartphones. Search the area, but be careful. We believe the suspect is armed. He discarded his backpack, so he might have discarded other items. So be on the lookout for anything unusual. Let's go.
Sia, there's a pink cloth. Open up. Guanghui, we're in front of Block 56, a recycling bin. I think we found a pink turban.
We found a pink turban discarded in a blue recycling bin at the foot of Block 56. Pull up the footage from that area, see if we can find anything.
Roger, sir.
Also activate the K9 unit. Let's see if the dogs can track the suspect's movement.
We'll notify them now.
Okay. This is the evidence that we found.
Okay, sir.
Sir, the dog has lost the possible trail of the subject.
The suspect was sighted from the CCTV of one of the shops. It seems that even though the suspect attempted robbery at 4:27 p.m., the suspect was already in the area at 1:30 p.m.
So, he was waiting outside the shop for 3 hours?
No, the pawn shop was crowded at the time, so he left. We suspect he was scouting the shop. Then he took a taxi. So I called the taxi company and traced him to Canberra. But the trail goes cold there.
Forensics has processed the black backpack found at the block, as well as the drawstring bag from the pawn shop. They found fingerprints.
That will definitely help us to identify the suspect when we catch him.
The plastic bags found in the backpack have been traced to a small mini-mart in Kampong Glam. Too bad the shop owners don't recognize anyone who fits the suspect's description.
I've got an update from POCC. Suspect entering Block 51 about half an hour after the robbery. 10 minutes later, the suspect has changed his clothes and left Block 51.
He could be anywhere by now.
We'll canvass the area in Kampong Glam tomorrow. Since he has so many plastic bags from that mini-mart, hopefully that's a place he frequents. Yep, looks like he's definitely in this area. Ismail, you go on right. You head down the center. We'll meet back here.
I'm investigation officers here. Look out for this man. Have you seen him?
Oh, no, him.
No.
Hi, Kaka. I'm investigation officer Ismail.
Okay,
Have you seen this man around this area?
I don't think so.
I'm Senior Investigation Officer Kwang Wei. I have a few questions to ask you. Have you seen this man before?
Yeah, saw him. If they come here to buy something,
And do you know which direction he goes after that?
this side.
He always comes from this side?
Yes.
Our suspect is always spotted going this direction. Let's check if he's here, but proceed with caution. Remember, he may still have a firearm on him. I'm Senior Investigation Officer Kwang Wei. You're under arrest for attempted armed robbery. Take him away. What's your real name?
Sheikh.
Full name.
Sheikh Muhammad Razan.
So you're not Sikh? Your fingerprints match the ones we found on the backpack, fake bomb, and drawstring bag. So there's no use lying. Okay?
Singapore, very expensive. No money. Family send me money, but not enough.
So what do you do?
I want to rob a shop. At first, I want to rob a bank, but got security. Then I saw a shop, many jewelry, many cash, but no security.
And how about the turban?
I saw someone wear turban. Cannot see face properly. So if I wear turban, cannot see my face properly. Nobody know how I look like.
Where do you get your weapons?
I make fake gun, but policemen also have gun. So I want to make more scary. So I make a fake bomb.
And how about the chopper?
I stole it just in case I need. I wait outside the shop. Many customers. Then I go other shop. Also many customers. So I went back to the first shop.
Hi, can I help you?
Give me all your money.
And what do you do after you try to rob the shop?
I thought somebody coming inside the shop. I very scared. I ran away. I threw away my turban and I threw away my fake gun.
Sheikh Muhammad Razan was sentenced to 3 years and 6 months imprisonment with 18 strokes of the cane for attempted armed robbery and other offences. For 2011, resolution of this case has passed that those who fail to report suspicious all victims of robbery. Hi, I'm DAC Julius Lim, and I was the host of Crimewatch from 2011 to 2017. I'm here today on this first episode of Crimewatch in 2020 to honour a special milestone. The Singapore Police Force is commemorating 200 years of policing in Singapore this year. In this police bicentennial, we reflect on the SPF's evolution and progress and reaffirm our commitment to keep Singapore safe and secure every day. We also wish to show our appreciation to the community for giving us their continued trust and support in our crime-fighting efforts, which has contributed to making Singapore one of the safest cities in the world today. In the case you have just seen, officers from the Criminal Investigation Department worked tirelessly to process the various evidence collected and trawled through more than 100 hours of CCTV footage to establish the identity of the suspect. With support from the Police Intelligence Department, Special Operations Command, and the Police Land Divisions, the suspect was eventually arrested within 5 days of the reported crime. The police would also like to thank members of the public who have provided valuable information related to this case. Such information was instrumental in leading to the swift arrest of the suspect. Should you be a victim of an armed robbery, stay calm and take note of the following. Do not attempt to fight the robber. Take mental notes of the robber's description and distinctive features. If possible, keep people out of the crime scene before the police's arrival to prevent contamination of the evidence. Note the vehicle registration plate number if the robber fled in the vehicle and call the police as soon as possible. If you witness anything suspicious or illegal, call the police hotline at 1-800-255-0000 or call 999 for urgent police assistance. You can also submit information online via Eyewitness at police.gov.sg/eyewitness or through our Police at SG application. All information will be kept strictly confidential.
My fellow Singaporeans, do you know how much we lost to scammers in 2019? More than $168 million. In total, there were more than 9,500 scam cases, a jump of 53.5% compared to 2018. And they made up over a quarter of all crimes here. This is sad and regrettable because it is preventable. Among the top 10 scam types, e-commerce scams, loan scams, and credit for sex scams were the most prevalent. E-commerce scams were again the top scam type in Singapore. We can stop ourselves from being scammed. Regardless of the type of scam, always remember, don't give anyone your bank details, personal particulars, OTP, or PIN. When you receive a call from an unknown number or you hear an automated message, just hang up the phone. The National Crime Prevention Council cannot emphasize enough that it is every individual's responsibility to help prevent scams and prevent their friends and loved ones from being scammed. Let's take active steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones and be a scam-wise community. If you need advice, please call our anti-scam helpline at 1-800-722-6688 or go to www.scamalert.sg.
From 6 February to 17 May, we will be holding a SPF 200 exhibition, Frontier Town to Safer City, at the National Museum of Singapore. The exhibition tells the stories of our 200-year policing journey, bravery in the face of danger, of bringing criminals to justice, of duty above self. Join us to discover the SPF's journey over the last 200 years. For more information on SPF 200, you can visit www.police.gov.sg #SPF200. We have come to the end of this episode of Crimewatch. Until next time, do your part to prevent, deter, and detect crime. I'm DAC Julius Lim, signing off.